Hello guys, I am Alasan Isifu and this is the final testing phase of my robotic car. So the system is controlled using an application developed using App Inventor, and this is the app interface and this is the entire system. So let me put it on reset so we start. Okay, so when it starts it beeps. Okay, so now we are going to check how the system moves forward. So when I tap forward, we realize that both tires are rotating forward. Okay, so now let's test how it goes backward. Now when I tap reverse, you realize that both tires are now rotating backward, and then there's a beeping sound from the buzzer. Now I tap left, and then let's see, so only the right tire rotates and the left tire is still. That's how it turns left. Now let's turn right. So when I tap on the turn right, you realize that only the left tire rotates and the right tire is still. So that is how it turns right. And now there is an option for it to choose whether it should move at one speed or another. So we have the slow and then we have the fast. So first let's test the slow. So you see that both tires are rotating forward slowly. Now let's make it fast. So we tap the fast button from the app. Now I realize that the rotation speed has increased and both tires are now rotating forward. So you can see both the left and the right tire are going forward, but this time around faster as compared to the slow. So let me put it back in slow. So you see that it keeps braking for the slow one, but when it's fast, it moves very fast. And also there is an option for it to progressively increase from one speed to another. So in order to do this, we use the accelerate button from the app, and then when you now observe over here, you realize that it will keep rotating slowly, then progressively increase. You see, faster, then it becomes very fast. Then it will go back to the beginning again and rotate slowly and then increase again. So that is how it accelerates. That's progressively moving from one speed to another. And then observing the onboard LED, you realize that it flashes in a particular pattern, RBBBR. And then now let's put the car in reverse mode. So now you can hear that there is the beeping sound from the buzzer, and then and both tires are rotating backward for concurrency sake. And then realize that a particular white LED is on. Let me put off my flashlight so you can see that the white LED is on. And then when we put it in forward mode, you realize that it's rather the red LED that is on. Then when we put it in reverse, you see the white LED. When we tap forward, it's the red LED. And like I said, in the reverse mode, the LED, the buzzer beeps every 200 milliseconds. Sorry, 500 milliseconds. So it keeps beeping when it's going reverse. Okay. And then as you can see already, the car is being controlled wirelessly using the mobile application. And also the car has a fixed routine. So when I put it in automatic mode from the app, so I tap auto, now it is going to perform a fixed routine. So for its fixed routine, it rotates. So you see that the right tire is going forward, the left tire is going backward. So it's rotating right. Then when it will rotate left. So you see that now the left tire is going forward and the right tire is going backward. So it will rotate in the other way around. So in the fixed mode, it will rotate one way and then rotate the opposite way and then stop and then move forward for a couple of seconds and then stop again and then start its rotation once more. Okay. And then now let's observe the PC here. You realize that there is a particular code over here written in assembly language. So all it does is count the number of stops made, and for emergency cars like this, you can count the number of stops made so that you can determine how many emergencies occurred in a particular day. And to display the feedback to the user, my system uses the 7-segment display, so it just displays the distance the ultrasonic sensor is measuring. So let's say I put it back in automatic mode, and then let's see. So you realize that it is displaying a particular distance over here. Okay, and then when there is darkness, a particular LED comes on. When there is light, it goes off. Now if you observe, the green LED is on. Let me on my flashlight. Realize that it goes off. Let me off it. It comes on it, it goes off. Okay, and then the car is able to sense when there is an obstacle and beeps twice. As you can hear, it just beeped twice. So let's put it in automatic mode again. So now I've tapped automatic, and then when it senses that it's getting too close, so right now let's say it's going reverse, right, and then it's doing its rotation. So let me put my hand in front of the ultrasonic sensor. You see it stops, then it beeps twice. Okay, and then over here we have an LED whose brightness is controlled by a potentiometer. So observe this white LED which is blinking. When I turn this potentiometer to the right, the blink rate increases. When I turn it to the left, the blink rate reduces. When I turn it to the further left, it reduces more. And then the furthest left, it takes very long to come on. So you see it's still off up till now. When I take it to the furthest right, it blinks very fast. And for my creativity, I used the servo motor. So, and it only works in the stop mode. So when it stops, the servo motor, which has the ultrasonic sensor attached to it, will turn left, measure the distance, and then turn right, measure the distance, and then face forward and measure the distance, giving feedback to the user through the 7-segment display. So right now it's in the stop mode. Let's observe. You see it turns, then it will turn right. Okay, then it will turn left, and then come back to default, which is facing forward. So it will keep doing this till it is no more in stop mode. So let's say right now I put the car back in automatic mode from the Bluetooth app. So let me reconnect it and see. Okay, so now that it's connected, it's now in automatic mode. Okay, disconnected this. Okay, so when it stops, it beeps twice again, automatic, then it goes reverse, and that's its automatic routine again. Thank you.